In Chapter 15 of Invisible Man, the narrator awakens after his long night out with the Brotherhood. His ears throb, his body aches, and he scratches himself until he bleeds. Someone in another one of Mary's apartments pounds on the steam line, causing an unbearable racket. Searching for something to bang against the pipes in protest, the narrator finds a cast-iron Negro bank, a piece of early Americana depicting a stereotypical racist caricature of a black man. The self-mocking image that consumes coins through a red, grinning mouth fills the narrator with bitter rage. Why would Mary keep such a hideous, offensive item? He smashes the bank against the pipe, destroying it. Just then, Mary knocks, and the narrator quickly sweeps up the broken pieces into a package and hurries into the kitchen to meet Mary for breakfast. He gives Mary a $100 bill, which she initially refuses, certain the white folk will think she stole it. The narrator lies about getting the money from the Brotherhood, as they've instructed him to tell no one of his new role and affiliation. As he walks to his new office, he tries to discard the broken bank pieces in a garbage can, but a gawking woman calls him a racial slur and protests him throwing trash out in someone else's can. When she threatens to call the police, the narrator digs the package out of the garbage, soiling his clothes and hands in the process. He drops the package in the snow, glad to finally be rid of it. But a few blocks later, a man chases him down to return it to him. He calls the narrator a confidence man, trying to work up a pigeon drop, some kind of drug deal. On the subway, he notices a man reading a newspaper with an article about the violent protest over Harlem eviction. The narrator rushes to the nearest newspaper stand, buys a newspaper, and reads about the events, which restores his confidence, and he goes to buy himself an expensive suit. The narrator's new apartment is comfortably furnished and bright. He takes a bath and reads about the Brotherhood. He remembers the package with the broken bank pieces on the table and decides to dispose of it later. The central thematic image from this chapter is Mary's bank, which the narrator destroys at the same time he shatters his old identity and accepts the new one created for him by the Brotherhood. In a way, the bank represents the narrator's distorted views of himself. He's eager to take the money and prestige offered to him by the white man, willing to give up everything and blindly follow another white man's, Brother Jack's, bidding. As the novel progresses, it becomes clear that in the Brotherhood, the narrator is another black man unquestionably doing the bidding of a white man. In a way, he remains a slave to the Brotherhood's wishes. The smashed bank becomes symbolic of the baggage of slavery that all black people must carry with them, underscored by the narrator's frustrating inability to dispose of the pieces. Both people who stop the narrator from discarding the pieces are black and, like his grandfather, encourage the narrator to maintain a subservient attitude. The narrator is forced to lie throughout chapter 15, to Mary about the money, to the man about the package, and to himself about his identity in order to progress.